All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how I'm using ChatGPT 4.0 as a video editor to speed or to boost my editing workflow. All right, guys, let's get started. So this is Canva. I'm in Canva now, and as you can see, this was a green background, and also I just designed something with a black circle, day 1, day 2, day 3, and I just want to enhance this very design. So what I can do is I can go to share, and I'm using the free version of Canva, by the way. Then you can go to download. On this side, click on the drop down menu, click on PNG, and then you can download it and save it on your PC. So I already have it on my PC, so I'm going to skip that. So now we are in ChatGPT, and I'm using ChatGPT Plus in this very video. So this, I'm going to bring in our copy design that we did. This was it. I'm just going to drag and drop it in on this very side. Then I can choose from this side. I can go to create images. Then I can just go for the prompt that I want to use. So over here, I just copy it from my Notion and then I paste it here. So when it comes to the prompt, most of the time I go with something like this. Take my current design and upgrade it to look like it was crafted by $100,000 design team. I like using the word or the number 100,000 or above. I want it to look more expensive. Then I'll add all these ones to it. I'll be adding the prompt. Link will be down there below. You can check it out. Then from here, all I can do is just click on enter. And most of the time, I like to add the greens to it. So later on, when I take it to the editing software, I can easily remove it and use the design that ChatGPT created for me. So this is what it was able to generate. As you can see, it has the green background. From here, I can download the image and use it in any editing software with the green background. But sometimes I just ask ChatGPT to remove the green background, and it will remove it nicely, giving you a transparent image that you can use pretty simple in any editing software. So in this video, I'll be using CapCut, and I'll be showing you guys later on when we are done in creating all the images. This is going to make your work stand out. So, most of the times icons and logos comes in flat. You can use ChatGPT to add more style to it, and I'm going to show you guys. Let me go and bring in normal logo. So we're going to use Pinterest, just drag and drop on this very side. Then I'm going to feed it with this very prompt. Redesign this logo to look like it was created by 100,000 design team. As you can see, I love using that very word. Then I also add this, give it a sleek, premium, and professional feel with subtle 3D style. I want it to look like a 3D style. Then I can just click on create. So it is ready. When you look, let me clean and open it. You can see it created this nice 3D look when you compare it to the normal one that we feed it into it. So from here, what you can do is, let me show you. When you click on it, you can have these tools to work with. So we have this brush tool. I can click on that and I can paint the side. I don't want it to be having this background, right? Or I can just use a normal prompt to add and clean it up just like we did earlier on. But I just want to show you guys some ways that you can use this tool, right? So I'm just going to use this to paint on the side. Then I'll add a prompt, remove the black background and make it transparent. Then I'm just going to click on enter, and it's going to use that prompt and also with the brush that I brush around to remove it nicely. So it's in the process of generating, and so far when you look at it, you can see it creates this nice transparent background for us. When I click and open it, you can bring this into your editing software. This looks so clean. So this time around, we're going to start from scratch. This is when you don't know much about design. So ChatGPT is going to help us design it right from the scratch, and I'll show you guys. So let's go to new chat, and I'm going to feed it with this very prompt. So as you can see, I was like, create an image of clean, modern 4-level pyramid diagram representing stages of growth. So I want something about growth, success, and I want it in a pyramid form. So I want it to start from survive, sustain, scale, control and success. When you look next to it, I want it to add the colors that I want it to show, and also with the levels right next to it. So I'll be instructing ChatGPT right from the scratch, giving it a detailed instructions of what I need. And also when you look down here, the pyramid should be vertically aligned with each level clearly separated. So I was giving it that instructions, and also with the 3D style. Then I'm just going to click on enter, and ChatGPT is going to do its magic. And it's in the process of creating, and so far already you can see what's able to create. This is amazing. This kind of design you'll be paying for subscription on FreePick to get your hands on. When I click on it, it was able to remove the background already, even though I did not instruct it to do it, which is really amazing. This, you can use it in your editing. You can separate it and bring it into your editing software. This, I use it all the time in my editing workflow. Anytime I'm watching a video or an edit and I like a logo, an image, or anything in that video and I want to create it too, I will just screenshot it and then I will bring it into ChatGPT. Let me show you guys. Let's go to new chat and let me go to the folder. So this image, let me open it and show you guys. This is an icon. I saw it somewhere and I want to design it exactly the same with a different style. I'll show you guys. Let me close this and just drag and drop it in on this side. So one way I go with it is I can just instruct it to create similar icon, but replace it with a car. I can give it a simple instruction like this, and it's going to create a similar icon, replacing it with a car. So it's in the process of creating it, and you can see so far what it's been able to create. This is going to save you a lot of time. So when you look at it, right, this is what I fit it in, and just look at it, how clean it is. And it's already removed the background, keeping it like an icon that I can use in my edit. Let me show you another one. I have this image in over here. This is an image I saw in one of the edits. I'm just going to drag and drop it in here. And I'm showing you this other ways that I go with it when it comes to this kind of reference image. With this, I'll just instruct ChatGPT, give me a good prompt from this image. So I'm just giving ChatGPT just to give me a good prompt from the image instead of letting him create something similar. And it's going to create nice prompt that you can use. One important tip when it comes to prompt, when you find a good prompt, always have a note somewhere that you'll be saving it. So next time you want to create something similar, you can just copy and paste and work from that side. So you can see it was able to create this prompt. Now what I can do is I can copy this, Command C or Control C, paste it in here. And this time around, I'm just going to be changing some few things to it to make it my own, right? So when you look at it, on this side, it was like deep red, cool blue light. So I can change the blue and make it, let's go for green light. And then I'll keep everything just as it is. Then at the beginning, I can just say, create an image. And then I can say, offer, let me change this. Right. So I'm using the prompt that it created for me. Then I'll change or tweak it a bit depending on the style that you're going for. Then you feed it into ChatGPT and then you click on enter. So far you can see what's already creating. This is amazing. You can see the greens. It's adding the greens to it. Let me open it and show you guys. And let me go back and show you the original one. So this was the original one that we fed it in, right? Then when you scroll down and look at this, this is super amazing. Most of the time, it's not going to create in 16:9. That's YouTube format. So later on, you can take this image into something like Photoshop and then use the generative fill to add the side to it to make it 16:9 and take it into your editing software. Now let's go to CapCut and let me show you ways that you can be using the icons or the images you create from ChatGPT. So we are in CapCut now. I'm just going to drag a background in the timeline and I'm going to use this logo. Let me just drag and drop it in. And you can use any of the images. I'm just going to give you guys an idea. So you can see it was a transparent image that we created. So it comes without any background. So you can use it in your videos directly. So let me just reduce it a bit. Then at the beginning frame, I can just drop keyframe on transform, and also I can go with the blend. I want to add opacity to it. Let me click and open that for you. Then I can go somewhere 25 frames and add second keyframe on transform and also opacity. Now I can use this arrow to go back to the beginning frame. Over there, before it comes in, I want to rotate it a bit. So I can rotate it on this very side. Then on the y-axis, I can make it go down. So I want it to disappear. I don't want to move the x-axis, so I don't add any weird movements to it. So now let me play and show you guys. When you play, it's going to come in nicely this way. One way we can make that smooth. Right click, show a preset, and I can go for cubic out. When it's coming out of the screen, it looks clean with one of the outs. So I'll go for cubic out. And now when you look at it, it comes in nicely. Then on this side, what I can do is I can make it go out of the screen. Let me just trim it to this side. Click on that, drop on transform and also opacity. Then I can go 25 frames once again ahead. Somewhere here, drop it on transform and opacity. On that side, when it's going out, I want it to rotate once again. So I can put somewhere 20 and I can make the y-axis, make it go really down. Then I can right click on this, show a preset, and I can add some out animation to it. So this time around, I'm going to use cubic in, it's going out of the screen. So I can use something like that to make it go out nicely. Now when I play and show you guys what we created, it comes in and then it goes out nicely. And one thing about animations, always add motion blur to it to make it come out clean. So just right click on that and let's create a compound clip of this. That's one thing about CapCut. Then we can go to motion blur. If you don't create a compound clip of an image, you will not see the motion blur. Then we can add a bit of it to it and we can blend it in nicely. So now when I take it to somewhere here, look at what it's creating. Let me take it off. You can see the motion blur makes it look clean. Then when you play, it will come in and it will disappear on the screen. So these are some ways you can be using ChatGPT 4.0 in your editing workflow. Hope you guys learned something from this. Catch you in the next one. Peace.